Jai Sri Radhe. So this is Kartik class 2024. And we're discussing verse number 24 of Krishna, KARNAMRITA, by Vivekananda Thakur, with the commentaries of Ananta Babaji Maharaj. This verse is about Krishna's face and smile. Shishiri kurute kadanu, shishiri kurute kadanu na, shiki picha varna shishar drisho, yugalam vigalam madhudrava svita mudra mridana mukendana. This translation, he's asking, is one of these Kala verses, praying and hankering for darshan of Krishna, especially focusing on seeing his beautiful face and smile. So he says, he prays, Leela Shuk prays, when will that young boy, young youth Krishna, adorned with peacock feathers, soothe and cool our eyes with a vision of his moon-like face, imbued with gentleness due to the trickling honey of his tender smiles. So, shishir is the Sanskrit for cooling. Winter month is called shishir Ritu. Means a cooling time, snow time, cold time. So he said, when will I see this Krishna, because the moonshine cools off our mind and cools off our heart. So he's comparing Krishna's face, Mukendana. And we have a second Induleka. Induleka means a moonbeam. A lake, a line of moonbeams, Induleka. So Krishna's face is compared to a moon. So moon, and then there's adjectives here. Svita mudra mridana. Krishna's mridu means soft and gentle. And Krishna's smile is very mild, soft and gentle. And his face is like the moon. So the moon emanates somaras and nectar. So Krishna's face is also emanating nectar. So the Shuk sees that as the moon is dripping with nectar rays, Krishna's moon-like face is dripping with honey of his sweet smiles, tender smiles. So it's honey for a thirsty heart. The word is madhu. Yugalam, vigalam, madhu, drava. Drava means mild. Madhu, vigalam means trickling honey. Krishna is described, he's saying, Shishar Drisho. Shisha means child, but he doesn't want to see a baby Krishna, he wants to see Nanda, he wants to see a young boy, 15 years old. But he's using the word Shishu. Shishur Drisho. I want to see him with his beautiful peacock feathers. I guess this is a very distinctive mark of Krishna, peacock feathers. No other form of Bhagavan wears a peacock crown or peacock feathers. So it's very rasic, it's very Vrindavan-like, it's like distinguishes Krishna as a forest person. Because his clan, he's a member of a family called Abhira, Abhira, Abhira clan. They're a group of people that take care of animals. They don't really do any farming. They're called nomads. Sometimes they're called gypsies. Armenian gypsies or whatever, Rajasthani gypsies. They wander. So Nanda Baba is born in a family of wandering cowherd men. Wherever the grass is growing, that's why I have a phrase, the grass is greener on the other side, the other side of the fence. So you have all your grass, they break open the fence, feed on the grass. So here there's no fences, they just wander from Talavan to Madhavan to Bilavan to Balavan to Bhajavan to Kamavan, Vrindavan. They wander from forest to forest with the cows, eating up all the grass. So they're always in a forest, and everything that's natural is what's most likable, most agreeable to their style of dressing. They dress with leaves and feathers and leaves and fruits. They make necklaces out of fruits. It's convenient. You wear the cowboys give Krishna a fruit necklace, and as he walks along, he eats the necklace. So it's practical. Trail food, trail food. So at least, and then they get some earth minerals, some orange rock, some red rock, some orange rock, some blue rocks, and different purple rocks. They rub two rocks together, get some powder, mix some water, and decorate your face with purple dots and red dots. All these natural mineral powders are available in Brajmandal. So this is their style. So that whenever you talk about Krishna, you have to talk about peacock feathers. The opulence of Krishna is natural. The opulence is peacock feathers and fruit malas. Vaijayanti mala means wild flowers from the forest. Kadamba flowers, malati, mogra. They're growing wild in the forest. They're creepers. So this is distinguishing characteristic of Krishna's. What makes him beautiful is nature. And everyone knows nature by itself, in its original form, unadulterated form, nature is very beautiful, very attractive. So Krishna is a natural boy. He's a village boy. He doesn't wear shoes, he's barefoot. He just follows the cows. Sometimes they say he's like a cow himself. When the gopis are criticizing, they say Pashu Buddhi. They say Krishna Pashu Buddhi, which means what? Animal brain. Right. Ralika's tiptoeing into the class. Okay. So this verse is highlighting Krishna's hair is full of peacock feathers. Imagine you saw someone today some man with long black hair and a big top knot, bunch of feathers sticking out of his head. You think he's some aboriginal guy or some Adivasi or some tribal guy from some uncivilized, primitive country or something. They look at him weird like a guy. He's just wearing his no shirt and just got all mud on his face, all teal-like design. Look like some witch doctor from Africa. But you say, no, that's God. What God? What is it? No, that's our boy. That's number one. That's Govinda, that's Gopal, that's Krishna, that's Sham. That's Madan, that's Damodar. He's our one. He's the only one. So we see this regularly. Krishna's head is adorned with peacock feathers. This verse is to be seen with our eyes of our heart, you know. How Krishna looks so cool. The young, puffed up kid, every kid is 15 is really so proud so cocky, so proud, so daredevilish. He'll do anything. You can dare him to jump off top and go around, he'll jump off top and go around. Dare him to swim across Yamuna. In those days it was 5 kilometers wide, Yamuna. Okay, I'll go. And he'll go. He said, the cows can swim across Yamuna. But sometimes Krishna, he brings the cows down from Nandagram to Bajravan, to Bandiravan. Then he wants to cross river to Vrindavan. So he tells the cows, swim across. So they swim across. All the cows, the calves also, the bulls. And it says in Vrindavan Shambhu, when the bulls are swimming across Yamuna, and the natural waves of Yamuna hit the humps on the back, the waves hit the humps on the back, the big hump on the back of the bull. The bulls get angry. Hey, I dare you to touch my hump. They take the horse, they're swimming, they go, they like that to you, hey, watch it, don't touch me, I'm a bull. That's their ego, I'm a bull. The wave comes, slaps against, hey. Such a funny thing, it doesn't know so. But they're crossing from Madan and Gopal coming over to this side of Yamuna. When they moved to Chatikar, it's destroyed very minutely there. So he has a moon-like face, and Leader Shuk wants his eyes cooled by the moon rays of Krishna's face. And the gentleness, the trickling honey of his smile. Madhur Drava Smita Mudra Mrila Mukhendu. The same one in Bhakti Rasvita Sindhu, there's a chapter on Hasya Ras, secondary rasas. Rupa Goswami describes different types of smiling. Do you remember the names? There's Smita, Hasita, Suhasita, Atihasita, and they're very minutely described what kind of smiles there are. One type of smile, you smile and don't show any teeth. Like there's an example. Now she's showing teeth. It went from Hasita to Atihasita. Because some embarrassment was mixed in. They changed different smile game. So it's a very interesting section about the Rasvita. The chapter is called Laughing Ecstasies. There's Hasita, Atihasita, Suhasita, Smita. So these authors of Shastra, they're very specific what words they use. So Smita means Krishna's not showing any teeth. He's just smiling. And Leela Shuk wants to see that gentle smile, mild smile, and honey dripping out of his lips. Because in his idea, his mind, it's like the Mona Lisa smile. There's a famous saying, Mona Lisa, with no teeth showing. And that's considered vulgar. Only Aboriginals show their teeth. In Victorian England, in the 16th century, you never show your teeth when you smile. That's considered low class. Everything has to be demure and mannerly and controlled. Like once I was taking a yatra, 2008, I had 400 Russians in the yatra. I was telling some of my best jokes in my repertoire. All was like, I asked this Ambarish who was translating, I whispered to her, I said, translate this into Russian. I have a question for the audience. Is it against the law to laugh in Russian? I said that. Even then they didn't smile. All Yavarish was laughing. The guy translated. I said, is it a law? It's against the law you smile in Russia? No. Yavarish started laughing like anything. So in Russia they prefer svita. Butter svita. No teeth showing and little nectar dripping from the. I have to be careful. I may lose some of my. I don't have a handful of crazy disciples. If I start insulting their country, they're going to be leaving one by one. Take the next train out of town. So, this is something to meditate on. This is a verse for meditation. Krishna's Shishu, you can ask the question. I don't know, we'll read the purport of Ananta. But Leela Shuk is calling Krishna Shishu. Shishu means a boy between 4 and 7. 4 and 6, we call it Shishu. Means a child, young child. But this is out of affection. This is like, nowadays some guy calls his girlfriend, hey babe. She's not a baby. She's 35 years old. Hey babe. It's just a, hey baby. I love you, baby. And then sometimes the wife calls the husband dad. Yeah, that's right. It's like weird Bob. Weird, it's Bob, Anyway, so the idea is, he's not seeing Krishna like a boy, because he's in Sakhi Bhav, and he's seeing Krishna like a 15-year-old romantic hero, Nagar, Braja Nagar, but he's using Shishu as a tender expression of affection. Shigi Picha, Barna Shishu Drisho. I want to see my little boy. Just like we say, what are the names of the Thakurji in Barsana? Ladli Lal. Ladli means cute little girl. She's 14. Ladli means 5'7". Barsana, Radha Krishna called Ladli Lal. Rolled R. I can't say it. You say it.
Ladli Lal.
Ladli Lal. It's very beautiful. That's an affectionate term. That's what Vrishabhanu Maharaj and what Kirtan called Radharani. And Sridham or Krishna or whatever. The Brishvasis, that's what, it's a cute little boy and girl. They're not teenagers, but they are, but they see them like that. So that's why he's saying Shishu. Let's see what the commentary of Sri Ananta Babaji enlighten us on the intermeanings of all these things. First, he describes what Krishna's Kaviraj says about this verse. Because he gives a commentary on this verse. He said this verse is actually inner meaning is that Radharani has fainted in separation from Krishna. And the Sakhis like Lita Vishaka were extremely upset and tried to console Radharani by saying, Radharani, you should remember that Krishna's heart is drenched with mercy. Soon he will arrive and you'll have his darshan. So why are you lamenting so much? Comforted by the Sakhis, Srimati, whose eyes were burning due to separation from Krishna, replied to her Sakhis, Oh dear Sakhis, when will Kishore Krishna show his moon-like face and cool our burning eyes? Leela Shuk has repeated Radharani's words in this verse number 24. Now he quotes Chandidas describing how Radharani feels when she's separated from Krishna. When she can't see Krishna, her eyes burn terribly. A single moment seems like yugas. At that time, Radharani and the gopis cursed Brahma, who made eyelids that blink. As they undergo so much pain and distress when their eyes blink and they can't see Krishna. How can we understand the level of pain the gopis feel when Krishna is not with them? Mahaprabhu has described this mood of Radharani in Madan, Chaitanya, and Chaitanya. So this is Mahaprabhu in Mahabhava Radharani talking about separation, feeling separation from Govinda. Govinda's eyes are large and wide, with pink corners. His eyes are full of intoxicating love and move playfully. Krishna's face is always happy. And he's effulgent with lavanya. His face is a feast for our eyes. Lord Chaitanya goes on to say, if one gets to see the face of Krishna, he will not be able to relish it fully, and he'll start criticizing Brahma. The person will say, why did Brahma give me only 2 eyes when he should have given me millions and millions of eyes? Over and above, he made eyelids which cover eyes. The Creator has no brains. He's devoid of any rust. He doesn't know the art of creation. Brahma seems so unfair. How can he only give 2 eyes to someone who will look at Krishna, for someone who will see Krishna's face? If Brahma gives me millions of eyes, only then can you justify his creation. So that's pretty extensive attachment to Krishna's beautiful form. What's that verse about tongues and ears? Rupa Goswami, Savamala. Today, why will I have millions of tongues, millions of ears to hear and chant Krishna's name? It's the famous verse to that. T-O-N-D-E, Tunde. I remember the rest of it. He's saying, I want millions of tongues. The nectar of Krishna's name is so sweet. Oh, you know that verse? I want millions of tongues to chant the holy name, and millions of ears to hear the nectar. Someday, I can't remember. It's a little hard to find, I guess. Just because of Sunday. Coals. I'll look up in the class. So, yeah, not much lead, one word. One word certainly interesting, one word. In Hindi, the word means cold, tanda, tandi. So Radharani, now he describes how Radharani, more separation from Radharani. Krishna's cooling moon-like face is the only balm for eyes stinging, burning, and vira. Krishna disappeared during Maharaj. The gopis cried out loud, the famous Gopi Geet. So Gopi Geet is a song, but it's a crying song. You found? No.
English version.
English.
Verse is not the English translation.
What's the English translation? Read it.
Sri Rupa Goswami said that if he could somehow get millions of ears and tongues, then he could relish spiritual bliss by chanting the Hare Krishna.
How much?
Hare Krishna.
That's on high end. We had 2 ears and 1 tongue, and we rose so much nectar, we got intoxicated and fall asleep. We drink so much nectar that we go to sleep. When you drink a lot of whiskey, you go out. But that's a different idea, he said. He wants to stay conscious and enjoy relish that transcendental Ras, Nam Ras. So gopis cried out Gopi Geet. Now he quotes Bhagavatam. Oh, wow, yeah, let's see. Expert searcher. Thank you. This is from Atya Chaitanya Charitamrita, chapter 1, verse 99. There you read, you're an expert in Sanskrit. Panditji.
तुण्डे ताण्डवनीरतिं वितनुते तुण्डावली लब्धये कर्णक्रोडकडम्बिनी घटतते कर्णार्बुदे स्फुरा चेतप्राङ्गणसङ्गिनी विजयते सर्वेन्द्रियाणां कृतं नो जाने जनिता कियाद्भिरमृतैः कृष्णेति वर्णद्वयी. I do not know how much nectar the 2 syllables Krishna have produced. When the holy name of Krishna is chanted, it appears to dance within the mouth. We then desire many, many mouths. When that name enters the holes of the ears, we desire many millions of ears. And when the holy name dances in the courtyard of the heart, it conquers the activities of the mind, and therefore all the senses become inert.
That's great. Thank you. When, oh when will that day be mine? Kabe Habe Bola stated Amar. Krishna, who's smiling, wears the yellow dhoti. He's adorned with Vajayantimala. He agitates the god of love. Sakshat Mamata Mamata. He suddenly appeared amongst those crying gopis. When they saw their beloved Krishna, their eyes became radiant with joy. It's just as if life came back to a dead body. Their hands and feet started moving, and they all stood up together. They're all sitting on the banks of the river, crying their hearts out in separation. In the Gopi Geet, 10th canto, chapter 32, and Krishna came back. In his absence, in Krishna's absence, the gopis' eyes were burning in the fire of separation, and a forest fire was raging in their heart. Every part of their body was crying out of misery. But as soon as they saw Krishna, all the fire got extinguished, and all their sorrow ended. So it's just, it's like Amritam pouring upon their hearts. So when they saw Krishna, their eyes, hearts, and souls started dancing in joy. So now he quotes the verse, No, not yet. It's Maharaj. This is the effect of seeing Krishna's top knot with peacock feathers on the Raja Gopis. It looks, when we see Krishna like this, it looks like a beautiful rainbow above fresh clouds. This crown of peacock feathers is very tempting to all of us women. We become hypnotized when we see his top knot. So you can see hairstyle is very important. It's just with the hairstyle, he's hypnotized the gopis. That's a pretty good trick. You see his hair. You go to shrine, like a watch, you put a watch. You feel very, very sleepy. Listen to my voice. Your eyelids are very, very heavy. So you see his hair. He walks like this also. He walks like this. So there you go. Pause me. Pause me. Who has tied this peacock feather around this top knot? Monkey on a neem tree. Monkey in the neem tree. That's slandered face. That's doing show and say. Monkeys run around like terrific gorilla. Terrific gorilla. Kill it, kill it, kill it. Floor show. They'll let her save it. What's more disturbing is showing her the monkey. Sometimes they're showing her the monkey's free. Monkeys are peaceful compared to this. So the gopis say, Krishna's hairstyle is a nice trap for us ladies. So funny. There's some poet, right? Sometimes the gopis feel like giving up all their dignity and honor and chastity and surrender forever at the feet of that lovely lover. He sports Chandan tilak on his forehead. What is his tilak shaped like? Not this kind? I saw around Riti. Yeah, it's different. Usually Tilak Krishna is a crescent moon. Sometimes with a dot in it also. Like a smile. It goes like this. Concave. Goes like this. It's not a dot. No. You're getting Tilak like that made for your Guru? Somebody was, I forget. Somebody asked me on the Tilak, they want to get that, like that kind of Tilak for Guru. That was silver. Good, there was our silver shop to make it. When you get there, you'll find out what to see the whole thing. That's the idea. So, this tilak, this is a poem by a Bengali poet, no name. This tilak is like a noose to trap beautiful ladies. Shame on me. Krishna has trapped me again. I want to sacrifice my honor and chastity on the altar of Krishna's beauty and keep Krishna tied to my heart. Now some Braja Gopis tell their friends, Sakhi friends, how Krishna's beauty agitates their mind. Naughty guy. They say, his top knot is surrounded with malati flowers and peacock feathers, and a bunch of honeybees are hovering around, buzzing. Krishna's face is like the moon, and my eyes are like sakura birds. So my eyes are greedy to drink the nectar of Krishna's moonlight face. Krishna's gem-studded earrings resemble excited crocodiles. Makar Kundala sometimes is translated as crocodiles,
Sharks.
as sharks. What are they?
But neither shark nor crocodile. They're different.
It's a cross between a crocodile, a dolphin, and an elephant. What happens if you mix a crocodile with a dolphin and an elephant? Yeah, Makar Kundala. Has teeth like a crocodile. Has a body like a dolphin. Has a nose like a trunk of an elephant. There was a carving of, very nice carving, in a temple near Radha Gokulananda, Raman. After Gokulananda, around the corner, is Galar Pandit's Danta Samadhi. About 15, 20 years ago, they broke down the temple, made some white marble temple with aluminum doors like a shopping mall. Entrance doors are like aluminum doors, you know. It's and all modern white marble. But the entrance before was red sandstone. There was two makars. Two makars meeting with their mouths open, meeting in the middle. It was just like I described. Looked like elephant trunk and teeth like an alligator and the body of a dolphin. The old painting, if you ever see old pictures of that temple, Galar Pandit's Tooth Samadhi from 1980, 90 up to 2000. I think around 2000 was broken down, rebuilt. So the gopis are glorifying Krishna's earrings, said they're excited. How they dangle from Krishna's ears. These Makar, Kundala, are seen like they're gobbling up our hearts. Govindadas himself is approved. This is a poem by Govindadas. This is Govindadas. Number 2. And Govindadas in Sakhi Bhav, and he's saying, yes, Krishna's Makar earrings, crocodile, shark earrings are also eating up my heart. Now, Ananta makes a comment about the power of poetry that glorifies Radha and Krishna by Mahajan. He said, truly, these poems by our Mahajans are incomparable in the extent and degree of their bhav and language. How wonderfully these poets have presented the ras of Krishna's sweet beauty as realized by the Braja Gopis. When readers relish these poems, deep love for Krishna enthuses the heart. So you can see in the books of Ananta, He often quotes every single book. He quotes a poem from some great devotee. Haripad Shila is a very common one in Beloved Kusumanjali. His books are full of poetry because he realizes these poems are like an unlimited lake, a reservoir of rasa and bhav. So he's trying to share this nectar of rasa and bhav by sprinkling all his commentaries with this poetry. So I know one person who's learning all these songs in the commentaries, because he understood that the real bhav and essence of the teaching of Ananta is in the poetry he selects for a commentary. So we should pay attention. There's a turn on.
It's okay.
Back.
Came on. Okay. It's on. It came on automatically.
No, sir. Switch it on. Okay.
Is
It's
it on?
switched on. Now I think it's working on battery.
Oh,
Power might have
no, it
come.
doesn't have battery.
Then power might have come again.
Power came back. So I change on, we gain power. They fall asleep. They come back on, change on, we get more power. So now he quotes Rupa Goswami describing the 4 effects of Krishna's smile. What effect does Krishna's smile have on you? He said none. He's honest. There's 4 effects of Krishna's smile. What are they? Think.
Capture the mind.
Captures the mind. Close. Come on. 4 effects of Krishna's smile.
It increases the heat.
I think you should take a cold bath yourself. Increases the heat. Whose? What's she saying?
Cooling, she's saying.
It's sort of like one of those good ACs. Good AC gets cold in the summer and hot in the winter. So Krishna smiles like AC. Okay, that's true. It's true. That's a fact. That's also everything you say is true. That's not what Rupa Goswami said. So in Govinda Viradavali, which is a poem from Salamala, Rupa Goswami said 4 effects of Krishna's smile. The smile causes high tides in the ocean of bliss of the gopis of red. So he said, Krishna, it's something like that. But they feel very blissful. When they see Krishna smile, they feel more blissful. That's 1. Increasing bliss. Okay, now 2. It puts an ocean, Amrita Sindhu, an ocean of nectar, gets put to shame when compared to Krishna's smile, face. Smile. The ocean of nectar gets put to shame. So Krishna's smile defeats the ocean of nectar. What's 2? Okay, 3. It's brilliant as the full moon. It's radiant like the full moon. That's 3. And 4, it causes infinite pleasure to Radharani. Ananta, Anand. What do I say? Infinite. Ananta, Anand. Okay, that's good. So, infinite pleasure to Radharani. Lila Shuk says, Krishna's smile pours out honey. Then he quotes a poem about Krishna's smile. Fountains of honey pour out when Krishna smiles. My darling smiles ever so softly. Krishna's smile is full of intense love. Sorry. Now he quotes a lot of Politikartas, Bengali poets, devotees, describing Krishna's sweet smile. It seems to me that most Bengalis really like singing. They have a quotation. If you don't know how to sing and you don't know how to cook, you're not a Bengali. That's someone says I'm Bengali. You ask him, do you know how to cook? He said no. Do you know how to sing? He said no. You're bogus, you're not Bengali. So being Bengali means you can cook and you can sing. Think of Prabhupada. Prabhupada was born in Bengal. He was a fantastic cook and a great singer. Like it's true. He's Bengali. He's a great singer and a great cook. Just think about it. Guru is a Aristan. So we see that Ananta loves Bengali poetry, all the Rasijan. He quotes it all the time. He makes half of his commentaries are all poems. It's quite amazing. He quotes Gyanadas, Balaramdas, Anantadas, Govindadas. He said, when Krishna speaks smiling, my heart is agitated. He knows so many tricks to hypnotize me. Another poet said, soft and gentle smiles play on Krishna's rosy lips. He destroys all our dignity and chastity with the corners of his restless eyes. Krishna, Anantadas, the poet, not the guru, the poet. He has an alluring gaze, and Krishna's laughter sends my heart fluttering. I am ready to sacrifice my youth to Krishna. He is the color of rain-filled clouds. He looks brilliant. When he gives a slight smile, he expresses his yearning through his red-tinged eyes. Now Radharani speaks. Krishna gazed at my face. He smiled and dropped his flute. I don't know what desire he was anxious to fulfill, but that whatever desire was, it made him bite a newly blossomed leaf. So Krishna met Radharani, and he smiled. And then there was some creeper nearby, and Krishna took it. He bit the creeper, because the lips are only compared to leaf buds. So by biting that leaf, Krishna was communicating his intense infatuation and attraction to Radharani. I'm biting your sleeve, but I want to bite your lips. So he made it. Since then, my heart is burning and swinging restlessly. Poet Govindadas has given me false hopes, but I know I will not meet Kano again. So now, he ends the purport by quoting Gopal Bhatta Goswami's commentary. After describing all these sweet meditations and sweet descriptions of Krishna's face, he concludes by saying, to attain success in bhajan, to attain this coveted darshan of Krishna, we need the mercy. So this is what Gopal Bhatta Goswami is emphasizing on his Tika. Gopal Bhatta Goswami said, in this verse 24, Lila Shuka is praying with a heart meditating on the bliss of seeing Krishna. So he's meditating, and his meditation as a sadhaka, he's seeing Krishna, and he's praying, when will that merciful Krishna cool my burning eyes with his darshan? In other words, he's meditating in his mind, but he's hankering to get direct darshan, sakshat darshan, sakshat darshan. So Gopal Bhatta goes on. Just as the moon rises on its own accord, Krishna's moon-like face will manifest itself. However, if Krishna does not give his mercy, we will not get his darshan. We cannot get Krishna's darshan by any amount of spiritual endeavor. Just as nectar falls from the moon, countless fountains of beauty fall from Krishna's moon-like face. Just as honey oozes out of flowers, Krishna's face is pouring forth sweet, wonderful smiles and laughter. Krishna's soft smile is intoxicating like honey wine. When will Krishna give me his darshan? When will he show me his heart-stealing, moon-like face and relieve my burning eyes, feeling separation from Krishna? So this is a prayer, this is a meditation and a prayer. Lila Shuka is giving an ideal meditation to try to meditate on while chanting japa. We can meditate on the description of this verse 24. Try to see this smile, this peacock feather on his head, and identify with this mood of praying and begging for the mercy of Krishna to show his darshan on some auspicious day. Because our eyes are hungry to see beauty and to experience love. So beauty and love are found in the form of Krishna, the Radharani. So Vimalanga Thakur is directing our meditation, directing our hankering, and directing our vision towards the divine couple, Lila Yugal Radha and Krishna. So this is, gradually the Krishna KARNAMRITA is painting a mental and heart picture of Radha and Krishna. It's like in the old days of cameras had film. And you take the film and put the film in different pans of chemicals, and then the image comes on the film. Then you make a print from the old film. You make a photographic print, a picture, a print. So these verses are like taking pictures. We're taking pictures and we're developing a picture in our heart. A picture of Radha and Krishna, their form and their mood and their feelings of separation and desiring for union. So the idea is at the end of reading Krishna Krishna KARNAMRITA, by the time we read the end of the book, we should have a clear picture, a very profound feeling, clear picture of Radha Krishna, a very deep feelings for Radha Krishna. That's the intention of this author, Gopal Thakur. He wants us all to get darshan of Radha Krishna and us to feel love for Radha Krishna. This book is a book about prema, a book about getting darshan of Radha Krishna. So we'll start with verse 25 tomorrow. Jai Jai Sri Radhe.